No. In short, no, it is not. It's bad. I don't like it. It's not very enjoyable to listen to. Even if it is the kind of thing you would like, other people do it better. Is it very influential? No. Is there really anything to say about it? No. But I'm going to try to anyways. Jeffree Star is a YouTuber, influencer, beauty guru type, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I care about any of that. Basically, all I know about this dude is that he gets in a lot of drama. Like a lot of drama, okay? But I'm not here to make a judgment call. I like to assume that people are good people, and so I'm going to assume he is a good person for the sake of this video and not do any research. If he is an awful person, feel free to tell me, you know? But I'm going in this assuming he's not that bad of a person. That is all besides the point anyways, and I'm not really going to be getting into him as a person. I'm here to talk about his music. For this video, I listened to his debut album, Beauty Killer, and his most recent project, Mr Diva. I did not like them. Let's get into that. First, I'm just going to summarize each one individually, and then I'm going to give some general reasons why I'm not feeling Star's music.
If I can't be beautiful, I'd rather just die.
So I think it's important to get the good out of the way first. There's a Nicki Minaj feature. And since this album came out in 2009, I honestly do think that that's something to give credit to. You know, I'm not exactly sure if Nicki Minaj had signed to Young Money yet, but if she had, it would have been really early. And she definitely hadn't blown up yet. She wasn't mainstream. So I respect Star for seeing talent and going out there and getting her on this song. Now, is the song any good?
I'm a celebrity.
I don't like it. I should make it clear from the get-go that this is not really my kind of music. I like Kesha, I like Lady Gaga, but I was never really able to get into that sort of German trance music. But later in the video, I'm going to explain why, even if you do like this kind of music, it's not really worth it to listen to Stars. What else do I like about it? The first track, Get Away with Murder, is a banger, honestly. I genuinely really like it. The hook's really good, the verses are good enough, and the whole thing has a great energy to it. It almost gives me kinda hyper-pop, 0 for 1, Capo XXO type of vibes, and I really do fuck with it. But the rest of the album, I was really not feeling, man. It's all really standard Germany trance, but like worse. There's these really big like white noise walls that just dominate the mixes, and they're absolutely atrocious. I hate them. They're so loud and like audibly gross. I just don't like them, and they take up so much space. Also, Star singing on this is pretty bad. I'm not an amazing singer, and plenty of my favorite artists aren't good singers, but he's really trying to prove to you that he's a good singer, and I'm just not convinced. Every song has a 4 to the floor beat of it gets to the point of repetitiveness where it reminds me of that parody LMFAO song from that one Key and Peele sketch. It's just like a real chore to sit through all of it, and I can't recommend it for anyone who isn't a huge fan of this kind of music or a huge fan of this dude.
lipstick, and I fuck your bitch. I got a big stick, wanna take a lick? I wear lipstick, and I fuck your bitch. I got a big stick, wanna take a lick?
Okay, this one is weird. From 2012. It's much shorter and also a bit better, I think. I liked it a little bit more, but it's also a lot less interesting. I'd say the best track on here is Mr. Diva. It's annoying, and I really don't like the rapping on it, but it's kind of just hook after hook after hook after hook. Everything here sounds like it could be a ringtone. It's all admittedly catchy in a way I don't really like, but I think that that's interesting, and there's something worthwhile to that. Likes Up is the most like the stuff on Beauty Killer, and no surprise, I don't really like it. It's got a good club beat though. I can imagine myself in 2012 off just like 80 perkies and a fuck ton of Molly thinking that this was lit as hell. Prom Night is easily the worst song on the EP, but weirdly enough is the only one with a music video. When I looked it up on Genius, the track list, because I couldn't find these albums officially like put together anywhere, it said that the version on this album was a remix of some kind, but I just listened to the actual song, and I hate it. It was probably my least favorite song out of all of his music, including that whole Beauty Killer album I didn't like. It's just really bad and cringy, and when he says, I know what you like, I know what you like, I was just thinking, like, make it then. Instead of this shit, I don't like it. I don't like it. You don't know. If you knew, make stuff I liked, then maybe. I know he's not talking to me personally, but like he says it like it means something, or like it makes a big point of it. I don't like it. I don't like anything about it. Okay, so there's kind of been an elephant in this room this whole time that I've been avoiding talking about because one, it kind of makes me uncomfortable, and two, it really applies to a lot of Star's music, but I guess we have to get to it. This man is extremely horny, like really horny. And honestly, as silly as that sounds, it really is one of my biggest problems with it. I genuinely can't stand listening to this dude talking about fucking for an hour and a half. I just can't. If y'all remember Blood on the Dance Floor, who apparently he was closely associated with, it's like almost those levels of like gross, hyper-sexualized lyrics, and I can't take it. The other biggest problem with his music is how obviously he wants to sound like Lady Gaga. Akon said he was gonna be the next Lady Gaga, apparently, and by that I think he just meant he ripped him off and didn't want to put it in a mean way. Honestly, he's kind of like Gaga without the artistic purpose, or like Kesha without any of the fun. I don't like the music, but even more than that, I just don't want to listen to it, which I think is honestly a bigger problem than me not liking it. I cannot really recommend any of his songs besides Get Away with Murder and maybe Lollipop Luxury, but like only for the Nicki Minaj feature. So yeah, not so good. I would give, in general, his music a 1 out of 10, and I'm sorry to people who like his music that I was so mean to it, because I'm glad that you enjoy it. So peace.
Hop in that coupe like me. All of my niggas to eat with feast. Ballin' the beat. Feeling like me. Rapping the beat. Shout out you weak. Dumbing at you with no crease. At least.